Louisa James is in Amsterdam this morning. He's been called, Louisa, the Dutch version of Donald Trump. He's actually far more right-wing than Donald Trump, isn't he?
He is, Piers, but there are some similarities. I don't think it's a completely unfair comparison. Wilders doesn't like to be called a populist, but that is how people here describe him. Those supporters that I've been speaking to say what they like about him is that he speaks like a person rather than a politician. He says what they're thinking, especially on things like immigration. And he also does a lot of that talking via Twitter, which, of course, also sounds rather familiar. As you say, there are big differences between Trump and Wilders. Wilders is much more radical than Trump. And crucially, even if he does get the most votes in today's election, that will be at best 20%. That's because of the way the Dutch political system works. There are lots and lots of parties represented, 28 on today's ballot paper, and that means there will definitely be a coalition. And almost all the other parties have ruled out working with Wilders. So the other big difference with Donald Trump is that he's got absolutely no way of making it to the top job here. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't hold power in this country. He's already had to persuade the other politicians to take on some of his policies, to move away from the mainstream, to stop people turning to Wilders. And that is what has come as such a surprise to outsiders in a country which is usually so well known for being tolerant.